can't hear the game. I can't hear myself. All right, there we go. There we go. All right, we here. Reese, where you at, Nick? I'm ready. I'm ready to ball out. What's up, chat? What's up, YouTube? Hope y'all had a good Thursday, man. Y'all had a good Thursday. Hope it was easy for you. We better go in and play this nigga Ohio State. I don't know what's gonna happen, bro. I ain't play a user game since like Madden. I ain't gonna hold. It's been a minute. Yeah! It's been a long minute. Alright. What this nigga at, bro? Peace. Oh, hey, 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 hit it, yeah. I'm like, hills are barrel, hey. And then you came in the dough, yeah. I just wanted you. Hey, 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 money, 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 yeah. Hey, Oh my god, I just backed out. Fuck! Bro, move, Storm. Damn. My baby. Alright, y'all. No, this y'all know. I don't know, last time I played Ohio State. I ain't gonna hold. I ain't play Ohio State in a minute. Everything just updated. So back out again. Do we try again? Do we wait? We wait? Oh, here we go. Here we go. See? Patience, people. Patience. Look at them fuck us. I mean, them suck us. All right, man. I want my baby. Let's go, man. Let's go, man. Yeah! What? Let's go. And we on a road, bro. I already know my controller about to be going crazy, bro. I should have turned vibration on. Is it too late?
It's a rivalry that defines the sport. One that everyone points to and as what makes a good or classic rivalry in college football. The Scarlet and Gray against the Maize and Blue. Two diametrically opposed programs who will meet again to continue a rivalry that has had everything from Heisman statements to pepper spray at midfield. The old horseshoe, Ohio Stadium in Columbus, Ohio. It's the Michigan Wolverines and the Ohio State Buckeyes. We stay with David Pollock and Jesse Palmer here at the Holly Rowe is down on the sideline where she is keeping a close eye on some injury news that's unfolding.
Checking in with the Michigan head coach pregame. Coach said because they are still without their starting quarterback, this has been essential to have a bye week this week. Give their backup all of the reps with the #1 offense, something he typically doesn't do all season long. So they have really focused on more reps, more reads, so he can really hit the ground running here today early in this game.
Who quarterback out? I'm kicking.
We'll see what kind of problems that might cause. The Wolverines ready to put toe to leather, and here we go.
What is it on varsity, isn't it? Freshman? Shit moving weird.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
Here we go, y'all. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, you got no good center. I got a good line in general. All right, team. Let's get it.
Straight ahead, it's Cross. Crosses the 30 to the 31, a 6-yard gain. Let's talk just for a second about Ohio State. It's been a season to remember so far, fresh off their new top 10 ranking. How far can this team go?
Well, they're starting to get there now, right? And I think once you get some big wins, Jesse, and you start to climb up, you start to feel that and the momentum and the confidence that it builds with your squad. I think we might just be scratching the surface with this group.
Yeah, that's the difference with this.
There he goes! Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37.
Damn, everything updated. Hey, y'all think he nervous? Y'all think that nigga nervous?
That kind of play will send a surge of energy through your offense. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 40. Running inside. It's Cross. Breaks into the open. Fights off a defender. He's at the 20. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Buckeyes. He ran through tackles like water through a sieve.
And this defense really wanted to come out and set the tone and be physical, but the offense did that. They took control. They owned the line of scrimmage. They create the big explosive run on the first drive to really set the tone in this football game.
I think I miss.
Just when you think it's automatic, it's not. Extra point, no good.
Just like moving so slow.
There's so many great rivalries in college football, guys, but I think this one, because of the disdain and the excellence, sort of rises to the top.
Yeah, I mean, listen, there are great rivalries scattered all around this country. In-state rivalries, interconference rivalries, a great history, great pageantry. But I think what makes Ohio State versus Michigan unique is the fact that more often than not, these are two teams competing for national championships at the end of the year, and this game really does determine the national landscape.
And 19 national championships between the two teams. Late in the year, it always mattered. You go back to 2006, number 1 versus number 2. So always disdain, always hate. Don't even call each other by their names. Like, this rivalry means so much to college football.
They make the tackle, but not before he picks up the first down. And the Wolverines come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, you got to be able to turn the page quickly on defense. Just gave up a first down on the ground, but here comes tempo. You've got to get lined up.
Still on his feet at the 45.
Oh, boy.
Racing to the right.
Hey!
Touchdown, Wolverine.
Yeah, 7-7, nigga.
Rolled his way into the end zone.
Big body. Well, 6'6" right now. Big body. And he got back spasms. Keep his ass out. Keep his ass out. You better keep his field goal smooth. That shit better not be
They
good. Money. Us. I was going for 2, nigga.
Puts them on top by 1.
I don't want to tie with you, nigga. And he hurt too. Weak ass players, boy. That's about to be a shootout. You gonna take it out? All right.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So here
when are you going to throw the ball, sir?
Offense onto the field. These two teams swapping early scores, and they'll try to move back on top, starting the drive down 7-6. Looking for room, it's Cross. Works ahead for a couple, they'll stop him at the 27. These two first squared off in 1897, and this rivalry is almost like a history of the sport itself.
So much history, so much tradition. I mean, I can go back to 2006 when they were 1-2 in the country. You know, like, these games really matter. The uniforms are clean. The athletes are flowing. There's tons of athletes all over the place. This is always a huge showdown.
And you think about some of the great coaches that have graced the sidelines in this rivalry. Bo Schembechler at Michigan and Woody Hayes at Ohio State. It's amazing. In a conference full of trophy games, maybe the greatest rivalry doesn't even happen.
This is the most annoying thing in the world for a defense, is when you start to play all these plays and all these pass concepts and routes, and then you let the quarterback get outside the pocket, and he takes off, and he gets a first down. Like, so much to defend. That is the hardest thing to defend, because you don't know where it's going to happen on the field and when it's going to happen.
People getting hurt.
First down, physicality wins football.
Man, really been
being
playing
able to
with
run
them
the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down, gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense. Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Waiting on the pass.
Now you got to pick up on first down, and now they can take a shot on second and short. The run inside. It's cross.
Throw the ball, bro. You know you want to.
Lose one on the play.
Come on.
And that's how you respond as a defense, man. You give up 9 yards on first down. Second down, man, they bring some pressure. They are in the backfield fast, and they make the tackle for a loss and completely flip the script. Almost a guaranteed first down on second down, and now maybe even put them in a passing situation on third down.
Got him downfield.
That shit's so delayed.
Touchdown, Ohio State. And they take it in for 6 more points.
This receiver is dangerous because of what he can do after the catch. Once he has the football, he is so good at making defenders miss. You saw it on that ball.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. Well, you could draw a line in the middle, and he would have hit that thing. So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. And they close the deal from 43 yards out with a touchdown pass.
You want to get down.
Skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. Wolverines offense heads out, ready to go on the attack. We've had some early action here as they take over, trailing 13-7. Sets his feet. It's Reese.
Bro,
and
what?
He throws down the gut of the defense. It's incomplete.
How loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense because it messes with the snap count. It messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34.
I'd love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Hang on, Swoopy, the Buckeye crowd alive on third down. Plows his way ahead. He just needed a yard on third down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up.
Really nice job by the defense there, expecting run on that play, making the tackle, and now giving yourself a chance to get there.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own
buttons,
side
bro.
of the field. Snapped it, and he has to have it. At the 45, on his way.
Damn.
He's into plus territory, knocked out of bounds after the nice game.
No damn buttons, bro. That's the one thing about
they
freaking
were
home
willing
field,
to
bro.
spin that wheel of fortune in their own territory, and it paid off.
And it came up good. I mean, I think you see the aggressiveness by these offenses now, willing to go for it on their own territory, and I like it because they got it. And that would be the definition of first down success. Put yourself in a good position. It's second and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football, get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down.
Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
He has been terrorizing quarterbacks all year long. That now his 10th sack of the season. He's got speed. He's got power. He's going to play on Sundays, and he is not cooperating with this offense's game plan.
Got his man out of the backfield. Turning it on. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive, and you could see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really, really nice job. They look confident. They're trying to score a touchdown themselves.
Throws toward the end zone. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
And the offensive coordinator here is really trying to stay aggressive and take a shot. Obviously, the offense couldn't click on that one. But later in the game, if I'm this offense, I'm continuing to stay aggressive. Keep the foot down on the gas pedal.
Escapes the pressure to his right. Bought a little time.
Stop running.
And he gets it away.
That shit feels
Sometimes
weird,
it takes
bro.
quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions if he just lets the coverage tell him where to go with the ball.
Looking downfield, it's Reese. Finds the tight end. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. They're going to stay aggressive and lead the offense out there on 4th down again. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here.
Say something. Y'all in here watching what y'all hate. Say something.
They flipped into the field and we're ready to play.
But make sure y'all drop a like. It is free. If you want to subscribe, that's free too. You know, it all helps me get inside the algorithm to get out to more YouTube viewers like yourself. You know what I'm saying? So do that, please. Me. Damn, laggy ass game, man. Come on. No, you don't break the game, bro. See? Y'all thought I was tripping. The game is tweaking. Bruh. Bruh. I gotta close this show out. I gotta start over, man. I don't feel like starting over, bruh. Can't even press start. Oh yeah. I want to quit and it just pop back up, but bruh. Reese, what we doing, man? Chat, what we doing? We quitting? Oh, we got some technical difficulties. I'll be right back. All right, if I, All right, so if either of us quit, does it count as a loss? Because that's what I want to know. Because right now, we can't press pause. We're just going to close it up. But we're not really quitting, though. So I don't know. Chat, let me know something. 5 of y'all in here. Y'all ain't saying shit. Y'all just looking at me. Whoa, this black screen. Whoa. Let's be right back screen. I am down, my baby. Niggas out here hacking, bro. See, I know he was hacking. Game is moving kind of too slow. Too slow.
It's in the game.
Go Rams, hotty toddy. EA Sports, it's in the game.
Alright, we can run this shit back. Nigga trying to hack, bruh. The screen black out. The screen that black out. What happened? That shit move weird, bruh. So far from what I seen.
It's a rivalry that defines the sport. One that everyone points to when asked what makes a good or classic rivalry in college football. The Scarlet and Gray against the Maize and Blue. Two diametrically opposed programs who will meet again to continue a rivalry that has had everything from Heisman statements to pepper spray at midfield. The old horseshoe, Ohio Stadium in Columbus, Ohio. It's the Michigan Wolverines and the Ohio State Buckeyes. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe already putting her to work with some injury news. Holly?
Guys, checking in with the Wolverines head coach before the game. Coach mentioned they are still without their top running back here today. They are coming off a bye week, so they have been able to get some crucial reps with their backup. Their running back showed some real composure, more patience at the line of scrimmage, and just reading things a little better through these last couple of weeks of practice. We'll see if he's able to put all of that out there on the field today here in the first. Guys?
Holly, we'll see how they adjust. And the Buckeyes headed toward the ball, and we are ready for action. Out of the end zone. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Quick give. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets two. He's down at the 21. These two first squared off in 1897, and this rivalry is almost like a history of the sport itself.
So much history, so much tradition. I can go back to 2006 when they were 1 and 2 in the country. You know, like, these games really matter. The uniforms are clean. The athletes are flowing. There's tons of athletes all over the place. This is always a huge showdown.
And you think about some of the great coaches that have graced the sidelines in this rivalry. Bo Schembechler at Michigan and Woody Hayes at Ohio State. And it's amazing, in a conference full of trophy games, maybe the greatest rivalry doesn't even have
bro.
And this offense coming out slow, man. That's kind of frustrating because you had that bye week last week. What do? You go back and self-scout, look at yourself. What can I do better? And then you come out in the first quarter and you're not playing great out the gates. They got to find themselves in a little rhythm, knock off some of that bye week rust.
Trying to get started. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39.
Bro. Look at the chat saying. Bro, you need to move, bro.
Keeps it moving. It's cross. Hit and stopped right there. Not much on that pickup.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Might as well run him again. He's past the marker. Breaks into the open. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27.
When you talk about creating big plays in the running game like this makes the game really easy. Actually, when you got a guy like this that you can hand it to with this much speed and elusiveness, just hard to bring down in the open field. What a big game for the offense.
Out of the gun to give to the back. Gets it inside the 25, down to the 22-yard line with a pickup of 4. Let's talk just for a second about Ohio State. It's been a season to remember so far, fresh off their new top 10 ranking. How far can this team go?
Well, they're starting to get there now, right? And I think once you get some big wins, Jesse, and you start to climb up, you start to feel that in the momentum and the confidence that it builds with your squad. I think we might just be scratching the surface with this group.
Yeah, that's the difference with this team, is it feels like they're really starting to believe. We always knew they were talented. They knew it too, but getting some of these big wins this season, I think they now believe they can take down anybody in the country.
He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Hits the hole. It's cross. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone.
I think one of the keys to this defense's success all season has been how good they've been stopping the run. They're a top 10 unit when it comes to rushing defense, and it's helped them out this year down in the red zone.
Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. Perfect timing on the hit to keep him from making the grab, and the defense forces a 4th down.
Man, they just couldn't find a hole. Down in the red zone, the field shrinks. So much harder to complete those passes, but 4th and short. Now, decision time, baby.
Splits the uprights. Good. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. The coach has to be happy with that.
Wolverines offense heads out, ready to go on the attack. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Makes a grab and room to run. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a 1st down. And the Wolverines want to move quickly. Looking to throw, it's Reese.
It must be nice for this quarterback knowing he's got this type of athlete.
That wasn't the play I chose.
That's the crazy part. He's a guy who can stretch it vertically as well, but this is a guy QB will look for early and often in this game.
On second down, he'll try to make the connection.
Bro!
A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
And that's where quarterbacks, they got to be very assertive. They got to believe what they see and really pull the trigger. But the longer they wait and they get off rhythm or off timing, a lot of times it ends up in incomplete passes.
Throws to the wideout. Can't make the catch on third down, and the rarest of drops for this guy.
You wonder if there's just a little bit of rust with this offense right now coming off the bye week, right? They just haven't been able to get clicking in this game throwing the football. They're going to have to find that mojo and get back into a rhythm here pretty quickly.
Damn, bro. Bum, 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 bum.
Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. Follows his blocks. It's cross. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up one to the 35. There's so many great rivalries in college football, guys, but I think this one, because of the disdain and the excellence, sort of rises to the top.
Yeah, I mean, listen, there are great rivalries scattered all around this country. In-state rivalries, interconference rivalries, a great history, great pageantry. But I think what makes Ohio State versus Michigan unique is the fact that more often than not, these are two teams competing for national championships at the end of the year, and this game really does determine the national landscape.
And 19 national championships between the two teams. Late in the year, it always mattered. You go back to 2006, #1 versus #2. So
come on, get that shit, man. Oh, we know the Heisman.
Don't even call each other by their names. Like, this rivalry means
this nigga playing
so
on varsity,
much
bro.
to college football.
The Buckeyes line up to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Sends his first one of the day on its way, and that matches the number of appearances he had in that win last week. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line.
Let's go score, bro.
They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. He was hoping to get that thing down the sideline. They get him out of bounds at the 37. The Wolverines with a second and short to keep this drive. Looking for running room. They pull him down, but he's got enough, and it'll be a first down for this offense.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Caught in the backfield. It's Mosley. Oh, he's got some space. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. From the gun, running back on the move. Nice run to pick up his way for good yardage there.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle him, wear him out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
They get to him as he throws. Timed him perfectly to knock him free and forces the third down.
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. You're going up against one of the best defenses in the country. You've got to look guys off, especially when you're trying to throw your primary target like he was on that last one.
Down, grab the block,
as they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Drops back. It's Reese. Throwing right. Tight coverage and an incomplete pass. The defense knocks it away and forces the fourth down.
I want to give a shout out to the defense there on third down, doing a really nice job disguising their coverage because it looked like they confused the quarterback on third down. Really nice job getting back into that zone and making sure that ball falls incomplete.
Snapped on fourth down. Still looking. He's going to take off. And he steps out of bounds, and that's going to do it for the first quarter. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. First play of the period, first down here. They'll run it.
And after a successful run like that on first down, if you're the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and potentially taking a shot, because even if it's incomplete now on second, you only have a short amount of yards to go here on third.
On play action. Here comes the heat. Fires quickly. Turning it on. He'll be dragged to the ground, but it'll be a first down.
Really nice job there by the quarterback understanding it's blitz, and not just that it's blitz, but knowing whether it's man coverage or zone coverage behind the blitz. You've still got to know where your answer is going to be based on what the defense is doing in the back end, and he add the answer to the test right there.
Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, 52, get off that block and go to the next nigga, bro.
Pick up a 3 to the 16.
Damn, what are you doing? You already had him, bro.
Solid pick up of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. They'll ride him again. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run.
And listen, it's tough. It's a tough proposition. This is the top 10 defense against the run. You know they're physical. You know who they are. But you're not going to bat an eye. And you're going to challenge your guys, especially in the red zone, to be more physical, to be able to continue to run the football against a really good defense.
As a quarterback, this is going to be a very tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20 units in the entire country. They know who your primary target is. They're going to be keying on him just like they did that last time.
They just played me, bro. I swear they just played me, bro.
And couldn't get it through the uprights. He missed it. So it'll stay 3-0
so damn
after
delayed.
missed field goal. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22.
Oh, boy.
Listen, the offensive coordinator's best friend in the red zone is the running game. Make guys commit near the line of scrimmage so I can throw behind. This defense is good, but I'm going to challenge them. I'm going to try to be the more physical team. I love the play call. I think you keep running the football and stay physical.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Got there right as the ball did. Jarred it loose. It'll be 3rd down.
And that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
They'll have to push the ball down the field here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He stopped at the 23 and still a ways to go to pick up the first down.
Right there for him.
Nice job by the defense getting after the QB. He's trying to scramble around. He's trying to go get that first with his legs, but he's not able to do it because of the speed on defense.
The Buckeyes will call on their punt team.
All right, we got to
this will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away.
How they moving? Like everybody moving like fucking zombies, bro.
Gonna field this one in tight quarters. He's brought down, not on.
Oh, I just can't wait to begin.
Room to take that one back.
Well, it's on the big show.
Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. They built up some time of possession with that last drive, but couldn't turn it into points with the missed field goal. We'll see if they can put something on the board this time. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
What?
From the gun, running back
This
gets
wasn't
the
the play, bro.
And he is swarmed under.
That was not the play.
Defenders there to make the stop.
Bro.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these third downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on second down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up third and long, and now you're set up to fail.
They missed a field goal on that last drive, but here on third down, they can't afford for this possession to come up empty. Fires to the big fella. And he'll pick up the first down, but he got drilled on that tackle. David, that is a great security blanket for a quarterback to have
let's just get a touchdown
to make those conversions.
Dang right. Find the big fella on third and short. Dependable, clutch, nice hands, first down.
A give to Brown. Tackled almost immediately. Not a whole lot on that one.
75, bro.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up, get some movement at the point of attack, and find a little crease for your running back.
Whistle blows, and this is the 2-minute timeout, and these guys have a chance to take the lead before halftime. They'll need a bunch on second down. Looking for a man. It's Reese. He'll throw it.
Bro, what
he
the
misses
fuck,
his
bro?
man. The accuracy just
Like,
not
be
what it
real.
needed to
Please
be on
be
that
real,
play.
bro. He's wide the fuck open.
This
How
offense
is he
looked
overdone?
very sharp so far in this game. Running more, throwing it. The second half, throwing it.
He was doing this shit all year.
I think they need to find a better rhythm. They've got to find a way to get some completion strung together.
But now he
And
just
the
can't
defense
fucking throw.
finally able
Like,
to
what?
corral him at the 45. That will move the chain. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
Long way to go on second down. Off play action. Fires to the tight end. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line.
I know he's got the height and weight of a tight end, but man, the way he runs routes and how good he is with the ball in his hands, it just reminds you of a wide receiver. He's so athletic. This is a guy that has a basketball background in high school, and you see it pan out. Every time he has the football, he just looks like the best athlete.
Fires toward the end zone.
I dropped it!
And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
You don't get a lot of chances like that in games, guys. Take
But that was
shots
a TD.
downfield. When you get open,
Let's find that ass meter, bro.
Wideout's gonna wish he had that.
After that shit off.
The horseshoe is rocking, trying to
That shit
help
ain't
their
saying
defense
nothing.
on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. They got him, and down he goes.
Bro, shit invisible, like, what y'all want me to do?
Situational awareness is so important for quarterbacks, and you've got to know where you are on the field. On third down, you can't take a sack because you're already in field goal range with an opportunity to at least come away with 3 points. But after racing around and scrambling,
Got it
Let's
inside
go.
the 10. He's
me
brought
that shit,
down,
nigga.
but not before he picks up the first down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive.
Why I want to run
Really
the
good
quarterback so
job
damn
there.
bad?
Don't force anything. Take your time, and he finds his man for the first down.
Yeah, and I think really good job by seeing the defense. Understand that they're dropping back. They're taking away most things. All right, get the ball to my running back. He can make plays after he catches it.
Get in there!
Loose and he'll
Let's
take
go,
it to
baby.
the house. Touchdown,
Let's go, baby.
Michigan.
And they pound the rock. The run game comes through late in the first half when you needed it. Now they take the lead. They take the momentum. That's how you end the first half.
And the extra point is good, and it's
Bro,
a
why am I getting hurt
4-point
in this
lead.
damn game? Yo, feel ass, bro. I'm coming out down.
And he'll just
43
take it
seconds.
in. This drive will
9
start
times out
at
of 10,
25.
your ass gonna want to score, right? You're gonna want to score. Another lineman is out. Bruh, I'm done. I'm cooked. I'm cooked.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Using his legs. It's cross. Enough to move the chains. Good gain there. Picks up the first down, and now maybe this offense attacks before the half. Timeout signal forward by the Buckeyes. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. 1 play in this drive, and already out to the 41. It's first down. Looking down the middle.
What the fuck,
In
bro?
traffic, it's DeLuca. They drop him at the 47-yard
57,
line,
what are you
but
doing?
he'll have plenty to move the sticks.
You see it more and more. Smaller wide receivers, I don't care about their size anymore. I put them in the slot. I let them get a good matchup. They're so quick, people can't get their hands on them. They make plays, and I feed them.
Looking for the end zone. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Making the adjustment on the play. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Swatted away and broken up. A great play there by the DB.
Bro, because I know for a fact.
Great coverage, and it's so
that
hard
shit
when
on.
the
I could've
ball's
turned
thrown
around and get a
down the
pick.
field to stay patient. Like,
Why you trying me,
not
bro?
to grab the guy.
This ain't no
not to
fucking
start
computer
to
game, man.
overreact to the football. Nice job staying a little bit patient when the ball got there, deflecting it, knocking it down.
Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds.
Never mind.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win 1st and 2nd down. You set up 3rd and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going, everybody on the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force 4th downs.
Needs it here on 4th down. He's not afraid to go deep. Thought for a minute they were going to turn that into a score. They get the big play, but time runs out.
You thought it was, nigga. You thought it was,
We
Reese.
are headed to halftime. Both
kept
squads
trying
headed
that
into
shit.
the locker room to make some
Shit,
adjustments.
alongside you,
Gives us an
what you be
opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update.
Fellas, welcome into the Week 13 edition of the EA Sports College Football Update Show. So many seasons on the line. Let's start with Cincinnati taking on the number 17 team.
Oh, you got niggas visiting, bro. My fault. I didn't even know.
Raiders.
Man, like we give a fuck. All right, first play gonna be a run, y'all.
So here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Low-scoring first half, but now an opportunity to get things off on the right foot here in the 3rd quarter.
Well, and the good thing is you had time to go in the locker room. You had time to discuss what they're doing, what our plan of action is now moving forward, Palmer. They might have caught them off guard a little bit. They know they should have made some adjustments.
Yeah, you had a chance to regroup and go back and think about, okay, where do we think we have our best chance of success in this game?
might
Which
be
side
a
of the
run.
offensive line can we run to?
Bro, move
Which
the
guy
fuck
can we
out the
throw
way,
to
Storm.
to
God
hopefully
damn.
now have a much better second half?
Fires to the wideout.
Turn around,
Right
bro.
side, it's Batonio. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down.
I didn't pause the first time. What are they talking about?
Entering settings screen, you have 30 options. Menu narration option is set to office selected. Subtitle accessibility option to toggle menu narration.
Fuck, I can't turn
Audio
that
is
shit
only
off.
available
That's
when connected to
hard,
servers.
bro.
Entering settings screen, you have 30 options.
That's so dumb.
Menu narration option is set to office selected. Subtitle
That's so
accessibility
dumb.
option to toggle menu
Why can't you
narration.
adjust that inside the damn game? Only in the main menu? That don't make sense. Leave it to EA, bro. Y'all
Here's
just
this
play 2K.
offense with a fresh set of downs.
Fuck.
working the ground
Yes,
game.
bro.
And they get to him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 2.
Well, they're trying to get that run play going to the outside, but it's the defensive end who does a great job winning his one-on-one and forcing the negative play.
Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. Wants to go up top on 2nd down.
Let's go.
As he throws.
Whoa, nobody's catching.
But couldn't hold on to it. And what a
If we
time
don't
that
hide
would
him,
have
that
been
should
for
have
their
been a
first pick
goddamn
of the
pick.
game.
And you didn't have a lot of
Come on,
panic in
now.
the first half, but man, you're starting to get now in
That's
the
a
second
clearly-
half. And this
that's a
offense
pick,
just
bro.
has really
You'd have getting out
struggled,
of been picked.
underperformed. You know you're a better
cheat.
team, but this offense hasn't shown it. This team hasn't shown it. It's the 3rd quarter. They got to get it going now.
Fires to the middle. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring
Niggas got
at
leg
4th
cramps
down.
and shit.
You
Come
can
on, man.
sense the frustration building on the field and on the sideline for this team because on paper, they're the better team. From a player standpoint, from a record standpoint, things just not going their way in this game, and someone's going to have to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
He makes the fair catch, and they'll spot the ball at the 18. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on 1st down.
And man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They'll get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
And it's an incomplete pass over the middle.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time, man.
He's cold. Why is everybody getting cold now, bro? What is happening?
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's
Good
open.
catch, boy.
Makes a connection. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on 3rd down. And more times than not, he is going to deliver.
Is that my quarterback's
He's so
brother?
good, so efficient,
Reese?
such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game. So you definitely want to highlight
What, you
it,
watching my
and
screen,
especially
nigga?
on those downs that matter the
Just
most.
your
If
line
something's
for
not open quick underneath, find him. He'll make those contested catches.
You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6.
Who is that? The triangle.
Sells to fake. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down. And the Wolverines are rolling down the field. They'll keep it on the ground.
Bro, y'all double team one
That's a
man
really
for
good
what?
job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in
Well, y'all
passing
know that
situations.
when y'all break
Really good
off
job
on my
by the
block, y'all can
defense.
help me out.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Looking to pass. It's Reese. Finds the tight end. Able to haul it in, and right to the ground he goes. Only a pickup of a couple.
Important in the passing game that it's not just receivers doing all the work. You got to get running backs involved. You got to get your big fellas. You got to get the tight ends going too.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Turns it
Why
upfield.
did you do all that,
They'll
bro?
make
Like,
the stop
fuck, nigga.
about a yard short.
Y'all
of
be
the
doing
1st
extra
down.
shit for no reason. Look at this.
They
Look at
were
this. Why you catch
really
it like that, bro?
hopeful he could make
Why you
a
said
guy
someone
or
a damn
two miss
catch?
and pick up the 1st down, but he comes up a little short.
Yeah, and it's great defense. It's defense understanding where the sticks are, not missing tackles, getting the guy on the ground.
Converts on 4th down, still going. And he's brought down, but he picks up the 1st down, and the gamble pays off. That took nerves of steel to convert that 4th down on the road.
Oh, man, the crowd going nuts. A big-time opportunity in the 3rd quarter to create some momentum, help them go crazy, help them go nuts. But the offense does their job, quiets the crowd, gets the big 4th down conversion.
He is wrestled down at the 17-yard line. They've got a first down in the red zone. The
Come on, baby. We gotta
Wolverines
finish.
come to the line with a new set of downs. They're going to go right back
29.
to him on first down.
Come on, running back. You got to block that,
He's
bro.
wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. This crowd knows they have to bring it in big moments, and one of those has arrived. Second down to the air. Rush
How are you
right in
looking
his
at
face.
bro? Y'all be trying to
They've
out on
got
his
great pressure
man,
on
boy.
this defense.
And the QB has had a nice drive, and this offense has been throwing the football over the yard. You want to stop that? Get pressure.
Nigga,
Nice job
block.
getting to the quarterback effective, and even better, getting him on the ground.
Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. He is stopped well short of the first down marker at the 15, and let's see what they do on fourth. So they'll send out the field goal unit. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. The lead now 7 here in the third quarter.
Oh, we need to
And
finish,
listen,
bro.
y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers.
Right.
Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Fresh set of downs going up top.
Bro, I need an interception.
Incomplete. What a
Come
fight
on,
for
man.
that one in
Keep
midair,
throwing it
but
right to
neither
me.
guy could come down with it.
Well, another incompletion, and you can see the frustration building, but you got to give the defense
Yes,
credit.
it's
They came into
building.
this
He's throwing
one
it right
knowing
to
no
me,
one was
bro.
giving them a shot because of their record, because of what their stats are on paper, but they're playing better football. They're playing with better
Watch the
effort.
pass.
Right now, they're
I
making
don't
the
think he's
most
going to run the
plays.
quarterback.
Second down, going to throw
Push the
it.
line, push the line.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third.
And we were talking about it at half, guys. Like, how are they going to crack this puzzle, right? This defense so elite in the first half. Second half, they come out. They're trying to throw the football, man. I just don't know where the weaknesses are. They're going to have to keep working and keep trying to make that big play and stay aggressive. But so far, on every level of this defense, they've been dominant.
Takes the handoff. It's LaBelle.
Yeah, we're there.
And
Come on,
behind
man.
the
That
line,
shit
he'll
dead
lose a
now.
yard.
That shit is dead, bro.
Man, what a
Shit casket.
spectacular play
Put the
by
ball.
that
Come on. Give me the
defensive
ball
end
back.
to come up with the tackle.
Give me the
there.
ball back.
And you see those guys get
Come on,
off the
Reese.
football so fast. Most of these guys are 250 to 275
I need to score one more
pounds, but
time.
they get off the ball fast and low. And the offensive linemen, they have no chance to stop those guys as quick and as fast as they are.
Yes.
Not a lot of room to make this catch. The tackle really
need to score
strong,
one more time,
disciplined
bro.
job, and now we have 1 period to play. Very close to putting a bow on this one. Gives us a minute to check out the top 25 here in the final week of the season and to wonder what type of impact this result will have on these
Is
rankings.
it daytime or not,
Let's get
nigga?
into the game.
Got
We'll start
lights
with the first down.
on.
Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
What a great play by the linebacker. You talk about filling a hole. Defensive line does their jobs. He comes in the hole and says, sit out, sir.
These fans stepping up to help this defense on third down. Looking for a man. It's Reese. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited.
You're not going to see that happen too often. The quarterback, man, he was licking his chops. He saw a big space in the middle of the field. He had his best receiver there ready to make a play, and he dropped it.
And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. Ohio State sending out the offense to start this drive. This certainly hasn't been their best day, but there's no time for mistakes now. They have to execute if they want to snatch this thing from the fire. There he goes. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. There's a reason you drag the record books to the recycle bin in a rivalry game. Upsets, and we've got one looming.
Yep, I'm on that, nigga. Stop. You better throw the ball. Throw the ball, bro. Yeah, press pause. I'm on that, bro. I'm on that, bro. Throw the ball. Go put your best running back in. Go ahead.
Game tackling.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, but whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion.
He's got it at the 30.
I knew it, though. He was beat back there.
And that is just outstanding execution on that pass play. Great route by the receiver, good timing on the throw by the QB. Receiver catches it in stride, turns on the jets, and he's gone.
Tell me to put one more back there.
Looking for the time with the extra point.
With the deep ball.
And that extra point was good, and we are deadlocked here in the fourth. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they light up the scoreboard, covering 65 yards on that touchdown pass. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. Tie game, fourth quarter, plenty of time to work with, exactly where you want to be in this one. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
That back had nowhere to go. The defensive line ate up the blocks, but how about the linebackers swarming in, coming in and making a great play on the ball carrier?
2nd and long here. They'll send the back in motion. To the air, it's Reese. Buying time to his right. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job, buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield, nothing there. So instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Throws to the wideout.
Oh my fucking God.
Slip right through his hands.
Turn that shit off again, bro. That shit is game, bro.
From this dude. And the Wolverines will line up to punt it away. Oh, this is a bad shake. Didn't get quite as much as they had hoped out of that one, and the offense will be in business. I think they're going to mark it around the 40-yard line. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive.
Come on, bro. I'm not going for that shit.
Going down. He goes at the 39.
And protecting their quarterback is job number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, as many as you want to put it up. They got to make sure they take care of him so he can make those plays. Defense wins this rep. They win up front, get to the quarterback, and get the sack.
Looking for space. It's LaBelle. They'll give him 3 yards on the play. It's 3rd and 7.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15.
And if I'm this defense moving forward, man, I'm going to start thinking about, like, this is the guy. They keep featuring him. I've got to take him out of the game. I got to find a way to double him. I got to find a way on 3rd down to make sure this doesn't happen. This offense continues to run through him, and he continues to be successful.
At this part of the field in the red zone, offensively, you're bringing all these tight ends in the game. You'd like to be more physical at the point of attack. That's why you're bringing the big bodies in, but they couldn't get it done up front, and as a result, it's a negative play.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. Snap in the shotgun. Look out! And down he goes.
And how about these defensive ends nowadays? No matter what scheme they're in, they're so strong, but so quick. So they can beat you with speed, or they can go through you. Either way, it's a tough spot for that offensive tackle to be in. And you saw that right defensive end come off the end and make the sack.
Going for number 11.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. And it's intercepted. Oh, what a big play in a tie game. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. On the option. The give. Tackled after a short gain. It'll be 2nd and 9.
I'm going to go to R1. They switch that shit up.
Just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. Looking downfield, it's Reese. Snags it. Out of bounds at the 27-yard line, and this offense needed a play like that. They'll put it in play from the 27, 1st down. Fresh setter down's going to the air. Out wide left, it's Brown. Caught, and he's close to a 1st down on the nice pickup there. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running.
Man, this is such a hard situation. That clock is your enemy, and you've got to push.
And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th. They come to the line, facing 3rd and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. He gets it oh so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
And I'm loving the command of this quarterback right here. You can tell he's not worried. He knows his answers. 3 for 3 on the drive, moving the ball down the field, trying to put this offense in a position to get right back in this football game.
Coverage unit all over him, stopped immediately. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Motion from the wideout. Gain of 8 yards on the play. He's too short of the 1st down.
All right, so not a home run play for the offense, but I do like the creativity, and I like how they're going to stress this defense and do it in less conventional ways.
He's changing the play. They'll go to the air on 2nd and short. He wants to go deep. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
Man, you know the defensive coordinator on that play was holding his breath, because in the 4th quarter, you've got one of the fastest players in the game going deep on you, and that's going to be a helmet sticker for somebody. Like, forcing an incompletion against that guy, that's incredible.
They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Wide open downfield. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. All right, guys, so here we go in overtime. And just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possession starting on the opponent's 25.
And you want to play defense first because you want to know what you need. That's a key philosophical approach for most teams when it comes to overtime, David.
Yeah, and remember the rule change a couple years ago, too, and the 2nd overtime and 2-point conversion. So all this stuff is situational type football that you better have worked on throughout these weeks of the season.
And the Buckeyes will have it 1st and 10. Finds a crease, it's LaBelle. He's got enough. Breaks into the open. And eventually taken down. But what about that spin move? Gives him the 1st down yardage.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on 1st down. And you want to create 2nd and short, 3rd and short, or just get 1st downs like that run right there.
Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone.
Now, when I'm in OT and I start to get in this territory, I gotta be thinking touchdown. Like, what are my plays that I can go to now? I ran the football, I showed a little bit of conservativeness. Now I gotta take advantage of a shot out wide. What's my best go-to play in this situation?
Let's see if this offense can answer the bell. Their coaches challenged them all week long. When they got down to the red zone, we've got to be able to run the football because we're going up against a top 10 rushing defense. Let's see if they can step up here and get it done.
He gets nothing. Nowhere to go, and it'll be 4th down.
And how about that? You don't see those touch passes go for negative yards very often. Usually this is a short flip that counts as a completion that goes a long way, but the defense aggressive. Saw it, pulled the trigger, came outside, made sure he didn't get outside and get to that edge. Nice job by the defense.
He puts it through, and they take the lead in overtime.
Man, so many more times we're going to say go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Down by 3, it's their turn here in overtime. A touchdown will win it. Here's first down. Tight end now in motion. Off play action on first down. Finds his big tight end. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Selling the fake. Lets it fly.
Bro, that's in the fucking buttons, bro. It's a touchdown, bro.
And the takeaway will put the finishing touches on
that
this
was a
one.
touchdown, bro.
And he can fill up the hand now with that pick, man.
Buttons,
That's
bro.
number 5 on the
over
season, consistently making plays for his defense.
On your palms,
Always
sweaty
a guy
nigga.
who we're going to be calling his name
GG's.
over and over again.
My pulse rate is still through the roof on this game. I would have called that one
to save your damn life, bro.
I don't want to get carried away here, but it was a really fun game and a great win.
It really was. I know we're all up here, we're bouncing around, we're excited after having seen what we just saw. What a great win for this team to go out and do it in overtime. That's the type of game that fans are going to be talking about for a long time, Dave.
Great. Yeah, right. If you know Reese Davis, that is not happening, but we got a free game that was awesome, back and forth, nip and tuck, and bonus time. You got some free overtime play in that one.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
That's in my fucking button, man. I don't feel save you, nigga. Reese, you fucking lucky, nigga. You lucky. I could have seen that play that was in that corner, bro. That was TDs and that was game, nigga. Ohio State upset, nigga. All right? That's the last time you winning. The first and the last time you are winning, nigga. You gonna see me next year, bitch ass nigga. I don't even know you. You ain't. I'm sorry, but yeah, bitch ass nigga. Yeah, fuck Ohio State. That's your last time winning, nigga. First and last time. That's all I know. Cause you ain't good, bro. You're not good. That home field really saved your ass, bro. That shit really saved you. I hope you know that. Like, that shit really saves you, bro. Advance the damn week. GG's, y'all. GG's. Some boy hold me, bruh. Niggas committing to LSU. Niggas ain't even want to pull up to my school now because they cheated. Let me stop. Damn, we lost to Ohio State. Damn. Now we in the hot seat. Fuck. Well, there go the season, y'all. We done. We are done. There is the season. Now we gonna watch it and then just see what everybody else do, man. See what everybody else do. GG's. I'm about to eat, man. I'm tired. Hungry. Niggas think they good for real. They ain't even good, bro. And I'm pretty sure he knows that, bro. That he's not good. He's not. Look, wait till I get this squad together, bro. Wait till I fill a whole year with this damn squad, bro. It's a wrap. That's all I'm saying. South Carolina, I'm at your head. Who else? Georgia, at your head. Who else? Miami, at your head. Bama, at your head. Texas Tech, at your head. Anybody can get it, bro. Alright, we out, y'all.